Hey, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Table Talk. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
It is a special day.
Wow.
It is a special day.
Wow.
It is a special day. Woo, woo. Okay. So if you're joining in for the first time, welcome to the Takeaway Tables podcast. It's the Table Talk with your boys, the Mings. It is a very special day. I don't know if I've mentioned that.
If you're joining us for the first time, you're in deep, man.
Goodness.
There's no like, let's learn to pedal in the shallow end right now.
Oh my goodness.
You are literally thrown 50 episodes in.
50 freaking ladies and gentlemen, this is the 50th Table Talk podcast.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
We have sound effects.
What is that? What is that? That's crazy.
Stop it. Shit.
Okay.
Wow.
We have a brand new console. We're so excited. I'm so excited to have this right now.
Oh my gosh.
I first saw this online and then I saw it at Jin Studio.
Yeah.
And then the boys at Fashion Week got it.
Damn it.
And then we were like, you know what?
We're late to the party.
we gotta get it as well.
That means I can record all my nonsense and not have to say it again.
Really? And you know, sometimes the great thing about this thing, for everyone who has no idea what we're talking about, we actually have this new console. So make sure you jump onto YouTube and check it out. We're going to spaz about this for a bit. It's not sponsored. We actually bought this ourselves.
Because we actually do that.
We have to.
Just saying.
But what we want to do is we want to make sure that you guys get the best experience, audio, visual, spiritual. It's the whole experience.
We made it to 50 episodes with no added frills, and now you guys are going to get the icing on top with the rainbow sparkles. Hear me that one time.
Which one?
I don't know. That's right.
Desmond's not even here.
Yeah.
But there's a he.
We have a Penang Boys soundtrack right in the console.
Ruff. Oh, okay.
That was not me.
Yeah.
100% not me.
So, Mingan, Table Talk is now 50 episodes old. We should actually be 51, but I think 51, 52, but we skipped 2 or 3 weeks in between.
Wow.
But we're 50 in now.
50, that is a year of podcasting.
Yeah, it's almost my goodness, it's almost a year.
If we've done one every week, that is at least
1 year is 56 weeks, right? I don't know.
Wow, we can do that.
We can do that.
Yeah, it's been a long time, guys. That's at least 11 months of tuning in to Takeaway.
But you want to say thanks? I feel like you need to say thanks, man.
We will be literally saying thanks the whole episode. Because I think even yesterday I was sitting down with... we were on shoot yesterday. And I was sitting down with... Oh, heck,
Who are you sitting down with?
Shucks, it's been a long shoot.
Who?
I was sitting down with a teammate, or I think it's a talent, and really at this time the name evades me, but she told us that boyfriend is so hooked on to Table Talk podcast. Really? He's been listening from episode 1, and it's just become like this thing where they have to tune in every episode.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, that's super religious because I follow 5-6 different podcasts and I have to take a break from it because sometimes it's just too much.
Yeah.
But it really warms my heart, my digital heart.
What?
To hear you guys religiously tuning in.
And we really appreciate every time you guys tag us in your Instagram stories. And some of you, I know you're listening to this overseas. We just want to send you our love. We know it's not easy being overseas. So there is a bit of home with you through our voices and the nonsense that we spew out. But we'll talk about it in a bit. 50 episodes in.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
The Takeaway Table is, oh my goodness. We're doing so many things now, right?
50 episodes, not a damn plan. I love it.
God love.
If you guys look at the YouTube, I started out with notebooks and laptops, and nowadays I'm like, that's
just winging it at this point.
Wingstop call me because I'm winging every episode.
I don't know.
Sorry. It's been a long shoot.
I don't know about that one. Okay, so what happens now, right? 50 episodes. We want to share a bit of our lives with you. We want to talk about things that we don't really talk about.
Sure.
Introduce you guys to some faces behind the places.
I mean, for those listening, there's just voices behind the mics.
That's right. Voices behind the mics.
Right.
But 50 episodes in, we also want to share with you guys what's coming up next on the Takeaway Table as a platform, what we're doing. So earlier today, I asked you guys to send in some questions on my Instagram stories. If you're not following us on Instagram, I don't know why you're not, but you should.
Oi.
So, 50th episode. What do we want to do today, Megan?
You tell me.
I actually just told y'all.
You have to tell me.
I actually just told y'all a bit. So we're going to do some questions because some of y'all sent in the questions on my Instagram stories earlier on. If you're not following us on Instagram, sort yourself out, man. What the heck?
Okay. It's at the takeaway table, please.
Yes. And also, okay.
Yes.
Let's blaze through some questions.
Yeah.
First question comes from Not Lucas. This is Lucas Lau from the Fashion Week podcast. His question is, are your grandparents still alive?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Both the answers.
Y'all need to check out that episode if you've not seen it. What do you now wish you knew
compared to
on episode 1? It's like, what do you know now?
Was this a question?
It really is. What do you now know that you wish you knew at episode 1? That's crazy.
What do I now know now?
Because it's processing really slowly.
Okay. What I wish I know now that I wish I knew in episode 1.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't really trade anything because I felt like the more we do this, the easier it is to do.
It really is.
I don't think, other than the fact that maybe we should have bought the road a bit earlier.
We should have, man.
That's
My goodness.
I'm
going to be honest. This is me not tooting my own horn, right? I don't think podcasting is for everybody.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't think...
I've done my fair share of browsing the web.
Yes.
Guys, podcasting is not just about like, okay. I do want to say.
Let's do it. We gotta throw some shade out.
I'm not throwing shade.
We're not throwing shade out.
Because I'm very thankful that the podcast community is growing in Malaysia.
It is. It's like there's so many now.
And I'm very sure. Here's the thing. It's almost like saying like, come on, singing is not for everyone.
It's not.
All right. And I always believe everyone can sing. Everyone can podcast. It's just who wants to listen.
Oh.
Basically, that's it. Everyone can sing. Tell me someone who cannot sing. Besides, being physically unable to sing.
Okay.
That's like the limit.
You're shaking the table a lot.
Oh, maybe one thing I wish I knew in episode 1 is we should have got the real table.
We should have got the real table. We'll talk about the table in a bit.
I have browsed the webs, the Spotifys and iTunes. I found a lot of very random, smaller podcasts everywhere. And it's not that I don't want to share. It's like I appreciate what I listen to. So like I have to agree. Podcasting isn't really for everyone because you cannot go into a podcast and just expect it to like, let me just record my conversation with my friend.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, man. Seriously. Because I feel when it comes to podcasts, aside from the fact that you need to entertain people with the way you speak, right?
Yes.
You need to make sure that people don't get tired of the way you speak. That's one thing.
Yes.
You also need to have an end point for every podcast.
There's a topic you're talking about.
That's a topic.
But it's hard to say because there are some podcasts with really no goal in mind.
Sometimes that's us,
Yeah. And people appreciate that, but in a very different way.
Oh, didn't on that sounded.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
But then again, podcasting, I feel that it is a skill to get better.
Yeah.
That's basically
okay, let's move on. Kian Hong. Recommendation of Netflix series.
Oh boy.
Let's give 3, Minghan. You give 3 each. I'll give my first one.
Wow.
Sex Education is the best series on Netflix right now. It's a Netflix original, if I'm not wrong. Asa Butterfield and he's the main. It's a story about young people in high school going through puberty, and they're questioning themselves and love and sex, and it's a very coming of age kind of series. I think it's something that you should check out definitely.
Right, number 1 on my list is every Black Mirror season except the most recent one. Yeah,
I still haven't watched any Black Mirror.
Yeah,
episodes.
You need to sit down and check that out.
Oh my goodness,
it's a heavy one.
I don't like watching stuff that makes me sad.
It's not sad. It's very heavy. I don't think it's sad. It could range from disgusted, shocked, to just absolutely terrified.
Okay.
Second one from you.
Second one from me. You guys need to check out the Korean one, Fight My Way. Fight My Way is the best Korean drama I've ever seen.
That's all.
Yeah, but you still gotta watch it.
It's there.
It's Park Seo Joon and Kim Ji Won are the main leads, and it is the best. If you've seen my video on the Netflix Malaysia platforms where I'm talking about Korean dramas, Fight For My Way is the number 1 pick I would give to anybody. Right. It's about also coming of age. People don't know what they want to pursue in life, struggling between having to go do a job that gives them survival and also chasing the dream. So I feel like it's the perfect drama for anyone who's questioning their position in life.
Wait, at this point, are we talking about just anything on Netflix or
Anything on Netflix?
Because it's so vast. You can even say like Disney.
Yeah, he just says recommendation of Netflix series.
I will be more specific to like maybe more up to date random things. Number 2 is oh dang.
I don't think it needs to be up to date. I mean, just go.
Okay, number 2 for me, maybe I'll throw something in the mix. Inside Bill's head, inside Bill's brain.
Inside Bill's, what's that about? It's like Bill Nye. Like
no,
what's that about?
Inside Bill's brain. It's a documentary of Bill Gates.
Oh,
Recently, something I enjoyed.
how many episodes is that?
This one is part 1, 2, 3. There's 3 parts.
Okay.
It's not an episode. About 50 minutes each. I personally enjoyed this because I think Bill Gates is one of those very low-key kind of guys. He's not like Elon Musk or Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
But getting to know what he's currently doing post his amazing Microsoft company is amazing. Yep. So this guy, I don't know, I admire him. I admire what he's trying to do. Because a lot of people at where he is, like literally you don't have to give a shit about anything else in the world, but he's literally giving all the shits.
Yeah, he is.
If you're wondering why I'm saying all the shits, literally he is trying to deal with the shits of the world.
Okay.
Like physical shits.
Okay.
He's doing his best and it's amazing. So yeah, that's my second recommendation. Ming, what's your third?
Third one, I'm going to jump back into the fantasy realm. The Witcher came out this year. It caused quite a stir. I'd say it's worth checking out, especially if you're a fan of fantasy stuff, if you're a fan of Henry Cavill's body, and also the Witcher franchise. I think the Witcher franchise is an amazing franchise. I have to say, though, that I wasn't prepared for how unchronological the series was.
Right.
I kind of expected a...
I know nothing about The Witcher.
Okay, then... But it's still a great show to watch.
Like Superman, the later days?
No.
Okay. Sorry.
It's basically set in like medieval sort of like
pre-Krypton.
No,
nothing to do with DC.
And there are like monsters and magic, and then
the
there
video game The Witcher.
Yes, okay, and then there is a special group of humans with the ability to
witch,
hunt monsters.
The witch. All right. That's right. Give me one there.
What's your last one?
But not least, I mean, okay, before we go to third, maybe honorable mentions. I absolutely love Kevin Hart's documentary.
Okay.
Some say it was...
Don't mess this up,
Don't
right?
F this up.
Don't F this up.
Yeah. Some say it was an excuse for him trying to explain what he did for the Oscars. Which I felt was ludicrous.
Okay, ludicrous.
Not what he did, like the fact that thing actually happened.
The tweet and stuff, yeah.
Another honorable mention would be the fact that all of Brooklyn Nine-Nine is on
Netflix.
Yes.
All of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Again, but you see, I won't recommend that as a Netflix thing. Because you can watch it a lot of places, like Brooklyn, right?
In Brooklyn?
Sorry, no. You can definitely watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine in Brooklyn. Lost in Space is another honorable mention.
Oh.
I don't know whether you all watched that.
I haven't seen that.
That's an amazing one.
I saw the movie.
Okay, but my third, on the same line as what MingY was talking about, my third absolutely go and watch is Kingdom.
Oh my goodness, season 2 is about to drop.
Yeah,
Netflix, can y'all please engage us for that? Because I'm so excited.
Nope, you don't need to. I will just watch. If you involve me going anywhere with those damn zombies, I'm out.
Okay, I need to share a quick story.
Screw that.
I need to share a quick story.
So shit.
Last year, no. 2 years ago.
2 years.
2 years ago, Netflix flew me down to Singapore for this Netflix con thing. And I was there, and that night after the conference ended, they invited us to the Capitol Theatre in Singapore. It's one of the older theaters, right? And they turned off the lights, and then they showed us Kingdom episode 1 and 2.
Right.
At this point, right, nobody had a bloomin' toot what Kingdom was going to be about. They only told us set in the Joseon dynasty.
Yeah.
The king has a serious sickness.
Yeah. So we all thought
there's a mystery, right?
Like boring historical Korean.
Dude, there was no write up for it.
Well, unzip your pants, people.
Okay.
Because if you're gonna watch Kingdom, you're gonna take a shit on the floor.
Yes.
Okay.
I was in a theater and we watched episode 1, and after episode 1, I was screaming my pants off.
Y'all don't mess with Asian horror.
I was sitting next to Maggie and Jen, and we were all screaming. Okay, so Kingdom is season 2 is about to drop.
I was watching Kingdom alone in my living room with my unzipped pants squatting on the floor. So that's how crazy it was.
Oh my goodness.
And yeah, that would definitely be my third recommendation for
Okay,
Kingdom.
yes.
And season, and you know, you guys who like to binge, right? Season 2 is coming out.
Season 2
just
is coming
wait
out
a while.
next week, so I would definitely recommend that. Okay,
Start warming up this.
next question. Okay, before we jump onto the next question, let's talk about favorite episode from the podcast.
Favorite episode for the podcast.
What's Vivian? Do you have a favorite podcast episode that we've had?
Are we going to be talking to Vivian today?
We are going to introduce Vivian in a bit. Actually. The one with the last week's one. Actually, it's this week's one.
This week.
It's this week's one. It's 51 minutes.
Okay.
So
For everyone is confused by the chronological order.
Sorry, it's last week. Technically, it's last week. This one comes out.
There
next
you
week.
go. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, MingY, what's yours? What's your
Wow.
favorite podcast?
I have to say that Herzy's podcast.
Herzy's podcast was crazy.
Is a local, but it's because Herzy himself is the show.
Okay.
So we literally just needed to assist him. But I would like to always I would like to think that the first and the second podcast was something that I personally liked. Having the bells,
Yes.
the parabells on the show. Ding and dong.
Ding and dong.
Yeah, because we were like trying to, Bella Kwan and Christabel, Ding Dong, Bell Bell. I think it when that kind of set the tone of what I felt that this podcast could achieve.
Yeah.
Other than entertaining people aimlessly, which are something we absolutely enjoy as well. Yeah. that is.
Yeah, I think my recent favorite would probably be the one with Raj as well. The 53 minutes. We're talking about travel last week, so tune into that one. It's lots of good stories.
Oh my gosh.
But
It's crazy.
I was listening to that I was listening to that and it made me laugh a lot. Okay, let's do another question. So, question from
Wow.
let's do Desi the Moon Bear.
Okay.
Desi the Moon Bear asks, can a Singaporean fan ever have a chance to attend a live recording?
I'm not sure what you think our live recordings look like, guys, but maybe we'll give a story about
We've
it.
only done like one live audience recording, right?
Which was
with the
event.
Christmas event. But you know what, Desi the Moon Bear, if you're ever in KL, we would love to have you over. I say that very frivolously.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll have to check with the producers. I'm so
You
sorry.
need to get your health checked first because you know what's going on in Singapore.
Coronies, that's what I'm saying.
At the point of this recording, it's not looking so well. Hey, Desi, if you're listening, sanitize, wear your mask, don't touch your face, please.
Thank you for sending the love, Desi. We really appreciate it. We're going to jump to the next question. May C 15th.
Oh.
Most loved thing / tech at the moment.
Oh!
I like this
Most
one.
loved thing / tech.
If it's tech, I would say this thing right now.
I mean,
I'm loving this.
the road is in. Wow, most loved thing. See, I'm not a materialistic kind of guy.
Okay, shut up, man.
What are we holding on this earth which we can bring to the next life? I'm not sure.
Wow.
I actually don't have a most loved. People, yes. Things. Oh, dang. I mean, why don't you go first? You got a lot of things.
So favorite thing / tech. Recently, I went to Japan. It was a rough trip, but I did get something I really wanted. So there's this particular guitar that
damn.
I've been eyeing for the past 5 years. It's called the Gibson ES335. It's a semi-hollow electric guitar, and I brought one home. I don't know if this is the one that I'll keep forever, but as of right now, I'm excited. I can't wait to play a show with it. So that's my current favorite thing that I have right now. You can't say Haley. Haley's
No, it's not a thing. That's why I said people, right?
yeah.
I think if I had to place anything, is the new phone that Suyan got for me.
Ooh.
Only because, it was a very unsuspecting, surprising
Oh my
kind of
goodness.
gift. And it's expensive, She didn't need to do it. But it's nice. Thanks.
Sweet of her.
It's very sweet.
He uses his phone all the time, so
I mean, I was okay with my last phone, but it's these kind of things. I feel like great presents are the ones that you can buy, but you don't need to buy when someone buys for you.
my
Hey, isn't
goodness.
there a crying kind of sound? But no,
There's not a crying
There's
one.
no crying sound?
But that was a good one, so I'll give you an applause for that one.
Okay, great.
Okay, we're going to move on to the next question. Someone's asking, introduce your staff. So Rachel Co 99 has been asking.
Vivian's already
right?
flinching. Why are you flinching?
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Oh
you know what?
my
We have about 20 people in the studio, so we can't do all 20 right now.
Heckin'
What
no.
we will do over the next few episodes is to introduce some of them. But first one we want to invite to the table
Hey,
is our producer
Bavin.
writer, showrunner.
Vivian,
Vivian, aka
Lalating.
Yu Lang, aka Sue Breeze, aka we can't tell people about the one. Okay, well, Vivian's at the table today, joining us for the first. It's not the first time.
Hi.
This is your hi guys. Just introduce yourself.
Hey.
I'm Vivian.
Wow, this is the beautiful voice.
Okay, Vivian. Vivian, can you sort yourself out,
Say
please?
hi again. Hi,
Say
my
hi.
name.
Okay, hi, my name is Vivian.
And what do you do, Vivian?
I am a writer,
And
social media manager. I guess.
And?
Yeah.
Hey, talking to the mic, Vivian.
I am pretty much those two
Okay,
things.
okay.
Yeah.
Where you from, Vivian?
yeah, where you from?
Ipoh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The land where the eye posts come from.
What?
What's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
At least you didn't make a funny mountain joke.
Do you want me to?
No.
Okay, let's quickly talk about Funny Mountain. What is it? What is it?
Wait, hold on. What's Funny Mountain?
It's a soya bean place that everyone will go to when they go Ipoh.
See, I don't go to Ipoh, so
Yeah.
Funny Mountain.
Funny Mountain.
Mountain, yeah.
Is it
Does the
good?
soya bean come
Actually,
from
it's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's
Yeah.
not the best.
It's okay. I mean, it's soya bean lah.
Let me get this straight. It's a place where soya bean
Yeah.
juice flows from the
What?
Funny Mountains.
No.
Oh. Okay,
Oh.
but one cool thing about them is they have a drive-through. So you
They
just
have
park your car,
What?
and the uncle will come run to you what you want.
I love it. An uncle runs to you.
Okay, he doesn't run.
I pay money.
No, but he
Okay,
will
correct.
bring you bowls of tau fa or whatever you want.
Ooh.
And
Has
then
he
you
ever
eat in the car.
has he ever tripped and just let go?
I'm sure he has.
Uncle, shut up.
Yeah.
Huh?
We need him on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll ask uncle to come.
Okay.
Uncle.
So Vivian, what is what's your favorite podcast episode?
The one with Raj.
The Round with Raj, right?
Yeah.
The travel one.
Fun
That was
fact.
actually quite funny.
Raj and Vivian go back quite a way.
Yes.
We were uni
Ex-lovers.
friends. No.
Uni friends.
Uni friends.
Sorry.
Ex-lovers. Oh my goodness.
Did you say
We are just acquaintances, nothing more.
Okay.
That's
Nothing
what
more.
happens when you break up.
We don't
Sorry.
we have to tell people wrong things.
sorry, right. Anyway,
Oh my goodness.
Vivian and Raj are uni mates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've worked on several projects.
I feel like we
before.
should talk about their friendship in another episode.
Okay, great.
But Vivian, what is something that you are looking forward to for podcast after 50?
Man.
Wow.
Wow. Do you think that we get here
No.
when we started? No, right?
You thought what? We fizzled off by the second one.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We made it here. We made it.
We
That's
made it
what's
here.
important.
So
Yes.
Vivian has
Yeah.
been with us for how long now?
2 years.
2
I
years,
think.
but then plus the
Yeah.
internship is like 2.5, 3
Oh
years,
yeah,
right?
that's a long time already. Yeah.
Oh, it's a
And
long
Vivian has seen, Vivian has been here since the start of the takeaway.
Man.
And she's seen everything grow. She's seen us grow as people as well. She's seen MingH get married and
Yeah.
Oh my
baby
damn.
come out and everything,
Well,
right?
she didn't see the baby
She
come
didn't
out.
see the
I
baby
didn't
come
see
out.
the baby.
She,
I'm
she
happy she
knows
did it.
that the baby came out.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Vivian, what are you excited most about this year?
2020.
Oh, I think it's just to see like tabletop grow more. I think like because like from our first setup now we have a whole set. Last time we didn't have this.
We didn't have this,
That's
man.
crazy, yeah.
We
Now
had
have
the-
this thing.
correct.
This,
Yeah, you guys dismantled my soft toy shelf for this.
Oh yes, we
That's
did.
what I remember very clearly. I mean, just saying, I love
Whose
soft
fault was
toys.
that? Like, you know?
Yep. Why am I talking? This is not my office. I don't know what you
What?
guys are right.
Vivian,
Don't fire me.
Vivian, just one last thing. Fun fact about Vivian is that she cannot drive.
But I have a license.
My choice. She's not like disabled or anything.
No, no.
She just doesn't want to drive.
She
Yes,
she
I-
acquired her driving license.
I cannot drive.
and then never drove.
Yes, correct.
So you recently just can you share with us this story? So what have you recently done after a lot of pressuring from your friends, aka me?
I have signed up for driving classes. Don't ask why. I think a lot of people ask like, "Hey, you got license? What you gonna drive for class?"
No, but I feel it's irresponsible because you
Yeah.
want to be safe. What are you looking for, man?
because I totally forgot.
Okay, I haven't introduced that sound clip here.
What's
Oh,
that?
dang.
Yeah.
Well, sneak peek.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about the sound clips in a bit. But Vivian, I'm so proud of you. I
Yes.
can't wait for you to drive us around.
I can't wait for myself to drive also.
Can we do an episode where we are in your car? Please? Oh, the clapping has begun.
Sorry, I'm just.
I can't even hear what's going on.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
But,
Both of them are just pressing the buttons. Or just low.
can we go
Okay.
do an episode where you're driving us around and we have to go pick up stuff?
We'll help you become
I love
like
it.
better drivers.
Yeah, we will.
I'm so scared.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, yeah,
I'm ready.
no, we should
Yeah.
be scared. What are you
Vivian,
talking
thank you so much for
Okay.
sitting in.
Goodbye.
You can, okay. Vivian can't wait to get out. Seriously. But Vivian's an angel. We love Vivian so much. She's
Oh,
crazy. She
what's
makes me
up,
laugh. She's one of the
Yolang?
people who actually make me laugh.
Yeah. Shh.
Okay, before we introduce introduce our second person, let's do another question. The question is rm.sid, getting my life together.
Oh, okay.
What? It's not a question. It's just,
You're
just
telling
do
us,
it, dude.
like,
Managing
yes.
time, managing money.
You always should.
I think you should definitely manage time and money.
Is the question to-
Time is money. Really.
Don't get your life together. The real question is why. Are you getting your life together, Sid? Was it a question?
Sid, what's happening?
Give me one of those. Nope.
Not this one?
Nope. That is what happens if you don't get your life together.
Okay.
Yep,
he
there
indeed.
we go.
Okay, we're gonna go with another question from Heehaun, Heehaun. Mental health and video games,
Oh.
or toxic behavior in video games. Writing a thesis about this.
Ooh.
This is a
This
juicy
brings
one.
me back to the episode. Like I got my dean of psychology onto the show. The response was was very interesting.
Not like put so much weight on.
I'm
the
not
table.
literally not pressing the table.
Why is it so shaky?
We have no real table.
Oh my goodness.
I think because the legs are like just weird.
Crap.
That was a really interesting episode because the response to that was I feel overwhelming because number one,
You feel overwhelming.
no, that the response to that was overwhelming.
Oh, okay.
I feel.
What the heck
I
does
feel
that mean?
overwhelming. That sounds like a cheat code for Call of Duty. Command and Conquer. Sorry, that's power overwhelming. What am I talking about?
Can you just get to your point? Like nobody understands the
Sorry, I got
references.
dyslexia.
Stop saying that.
So one of the things that happened was I feel that response to mental health issues was a very big thing because I think a lot of us don't actively pursue this properly. Everyone just Google stuff online. I'm not sure whether the table talk. I think it would be a great time to talk about, like, since we're at our 50th episode. We've got Amen, which is
got
like
Amen.
a guy's show.
Yep.
We've got Head Over Heels, which is a
Over
girl's
Heels,
show. And
yes.
of course, even for us, we do talk about mental health stuff.
Yeah.
But I've always been wondering whether we should do a dedicated episode or like once in a while or a dedicated show that really talks about health stuff, like
I
mental
think
health.
we should, dude.
Because it's one of those things where you don't want to skim over and you cannot like simply just say anything.
Yeah.
And I since I do come from that background, anyone who's been asking about this, it's not like I don't want to answer your question. I don't think we should answer your question without doing proper work on it. So I don't know, if it works out, we could be trying some new things with proper educated professional people to talk about mental health. But we'll see. We'll see.
Okay. The next person we're gonna get after the break. All right. And now, after that quick break, we're back, and I want to introduce you guys a second person who's been with us for a very long time.
Oh.
This person hails from Penang. He's no stranger to the podcast. He's been on a couple of times. Y'all know him as the Penang boy.
He's
one half of
literally in
him.
the freaking soundboard.
He is inbuilt into our board right now.
Oh my gosh.
He's the AI that keeps it running. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Desmond.
Kyo, kyo, kyo. Where's the applause? What's he doing?
We don't have an applause.
This is
for
not a
it.
visual
No.
show.
Sorry,
I don't know what.
I was Narutoing it.
Oh my god.
Desmond, welcome to the table.
Yeah.
Oh, that was real.
Yeah, the real one. Just give you a live one.
So that's
Okay.
a bit of his background. He spent endless nights editing what was the first like prototype season.
That's
of Takeaway.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Desmond did a lot of editing for season 0.
Back when
Yeah.
the Takeaway was like a game show.
Yeah.
And it was vertical, man.
And it was vertical. Oh my god.
IGTV.
Oh my god.
Gosh, dude.
Oh my god.
And then he was also the one who started editing the podcast as well.
Yeah.
And he does the setup and everything. Desmond, you've 50 podcasts in.
50th, man.
What do you feel about like the Takeaway table being a variety show? The Sunny just became just a podcast.
Yeah.
And then Takeaway became like a umbrella for Amen and Head Over Heels.
I think it's a pride to be able to see it branches out to so many other shows.
Yeah.
And I mean, never have I ever imagined that it can ever do this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I
efforts.
mean, because nobody, to me, adapting to change is a bit difficult.
Yeah.
So it
Says
takes time.
you move from freaking Penang. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's spot on, dude. Let's hear that. Wow, that's crazy.
Guess which one was the sound effect?
So, okay, yeah, I mean, 50 episodes in.
Yeah,
looks
so-
like we've done a lot, man.
I think we've made it somehow.
We've made it. We didn't make it, lah. We're nowhere yet.
We're still making. We're still making. We're still making.
We're still making.
Yeah.
But then I'm just proud of where we are right now. But then, of course, this it marks the beginning of doing more things in this show.
Yeah.
It's just amazing to see how we've just stretching ourselves to do even more things to reach out to you guys.
Yeah.
And I think I'm very proud.
Man.
To see the growth.
So happy, dude. I mean, if you look at on our Spotify like channel, right?
Yep.
There's so much to scroll down under.
Correct.
And when we started off, we were just like 2, and then we're like, oh, cannot scroll anywhere. Like you listen to 2, finish it.
Yeah, that's it.
Now it's like you can't even listen to all. Even
Pick
if you
your
wanted.
topics, man. Whatever that you're in right now.
Just
check
there's
it
something
out
for you. There's something for you,
man.
Desmond, why are you in the soundboard?
I don't know. I just I pick up like music or certain weird parts just very quickly.
Yeah.
Like recently, I picked up this.
Okay. So since Desmond joined us, when did you join us?
2017.
17.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
And I remember you joined us just after MingH got married, right?
Correct. Just
Actually,
right
no.
after
He
got
came
married.
during the wedding,
But
he moved to KL during the wedding.
Correct,
week.
correct. During your wedding week.
Yeah.
So I came in right after your wedding on Monday.
Yes, that's true.
And then all the guests came in like, who are these people? Well, of course, I recognize Christabel.
Yes. And Bella Kwan.
Bella Kwan didn't come. dude.
No, not bad.
I think she was invited for a
I
wedding.
thought we were talking about my podcast.
No.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Oh
so
my
mixed
goodness.
up now. Okay.
Let's go. That's crazy.
Let's
so
go.
Desmond has this uncanny ability, right? We found out during his time with us because Desmond started off as an editor. And then he's branched out to become production manager, gaffer, and all these things, right? But Desmond has this uncanny ability, especially when he's stressed, right? And he's looking at the screen for so long throughout the day, he will just start shouting and making noises that nobody's asking for, you know. So one of the first things he actually picked up was,
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna hit it.
I think the very first one, let's do.
It's he, right?
No lah, first one.
Wow.
That was the first one. And he didn't even know what it was from. He didn't even know what she was saying.
Yeah.
It's Rihanna, by the way.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Surprise.
And then even he was like, who does this? It's Michael Jackson. He had no idea.
You know,
Correct.
Penang, they don't usually know what the rest of the world is getting.
We usually go Jinja.
I just want to say, maybe this is a great time to address it. Guys, we're making jokes about it. We know what goes on in Penang. We've received comments like, hey, don't talk about Penang like we are a forest island. I'm like, what's a forest
I think I
island?
read one of the comments say this guy is Sampa, you know. But it's okay. I'm totally cool about it.
Wow, Lawi.
I just want to
Hey, no worries.
shout out to the Penang community. We love you guys.
We need to do a live podcast recording in Penang. I'm
dope.
serious.
There might be
That's dope.
a riot and someone throw the
I don't care. We need to do it.
Molotov into the
But
place.
I'm going to talk about the soundboard. So Desmond always has seasonal updates. All right, if you think about your iOS or your computer or Dota, right? Every time you get a new patch, something new is included, right? And that's
gosh.
Desmond. He will always find a new patch.
Yeah, new emoji.
New sound bites. And one of the most crazy ones we've had. So I'm going to talk about a few. Okay, we have about only 4 on the soundboard as of now. But let's quickly go through all of them. So the first one is he. So it's a Michael Jackson thing. If you guys are familiar with Michael Jackson, he does his
That's right.
like
that's
in
right.
between songs, performances, and Desmond has managed to mimic it quite well.
Yeah, this one stuck because he was doing Shamon for a while.
Yeah,
so.
Shimon.
Yep, see, that's why I didn't stick.
Second one is this one. Gay War ETN. This one is actually, this came from me.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
In my limited Mandarin that I speak, this is the only thing I can say. So we have started to use it a lot around shoots.
Correct.
When we're shooting with clients and an external team, we just shout Gay War ETN.
Correct.
It's almost like, get ready, we're gonna roll.
Like, give me some.
Give me some.
Like,
right?
give me some.
That's what it translates to. But we say that a lot, even in the office.
Correct.
So that's Gay War ETN. I'm going to talk about Lion first before the last one, because the last one is... I need to explain the last one, alright? So this is maybe one of the most recent ones. It's this one. Ruff.
I think you're gonna tell what is that.
Okay. So Haley, MingH's daughter, she's only about what?
She's 14 months.
She's 14 months old, but to me, she's a quick learner.
Yes,
and
definitely.
so MingH and Suya and his wife, they play this game with her where they ask her, look at this animal.
The sheep goes.
Yeah, and she follows, right?
Yeah.
And if you follow them, you will see stories of Hayley making the animal noises in whatever capacity she can.
Every other week, there's a new animal.
Every other week, there's a new animal.
Yes.
So even in the office, there's someone who wants to be baby as well. Can you tell us,
I want to watch.
what is this?
Ruff.
What is ruff?
What does the lion make?
That's obviously not the sound the lion makes.
Ruff. I thought Hayley made that sound.
Yeah. So I think we were in the office with Hayley and Suyan. And
Correct.
we were going through the animals and we got to like, Hayley, what sound the lion says? And usually she will go,
Yeah.
because obviously babies can't go roar.
Yeah.
Right? And instead of going, we just heard Desmond from the side go, woof. I'm like, what damn lions do you breed in Penang? Like,
That's crazy, dude.
what the heck? Why are there lions going woof woof?
Have you ever seen a lion before?
I have. But they never roar lah. So I just plug it in and
We will plug
I think
Can I just comment about the phrase plug it in?
sorry, I dyslexia also.
Your Vivian is shaking her head.
Sorry,
right
it's Decima.
Okay. So the lion goes woof woof stems from the story.
now. Okay, and then last but not least, this one is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry if you're listening to this with your parents or on speaker.
Get ready. Okay, we're gonna warn you first.
This is the most PG above sound effect we've ever had.
You will experience what it means to be audioly molested.
I'm gonna hit it.
Let's hit it.
Let's hit it. This is Desmond in his prime.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to explain to y'all where this is from. Okay,
I tasted it on my lunch Sunday.
I hate this sound and I love it so much.
I hate it.
Okay, so if y'all remember, right, on Facebook, videos are muted.
Yep.
Right? And then for a while last year, and it still happens now, there is like this, not scam lah, there are these like
No, it's like prank videos.
Prank videos, right? They're like unmute to hear this amazing singer.
Correct.
And then you unmute it, right? And it's just this terrible sound, similar to what I just played.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then it's the purpose is to embarrass you if you're in public, right?
Correct.
So there was this other video recently on YouTube,
Oh my
Facebook.
gosh.
We're gonna try to find it and put it into the
Yep.
video for
Yep.
you guys. But basically, there was two white guys in a house, and their family was over, and one guy said to the other guy, "Hey, yo, Brian, let's hit him up with an oh yeah," and he makes this sound.
Oh yeah.
Everyone stops the conversation and turns to them, and it's hilarious. Desmond and I, we have a Facebook chat on Facebook.
Oh shit.
And our
Facebook
messenger
chat on Facebook. I wonder where the Facebook chat will be.
Okay, Desmond and I, our Facebook Messenger chat.
Oh, it's nasty.
You cannot scroll through.
You cannot. I tell you what,
It's just flooded with all these stupid things, bro.
it's crazy, man.
And we were just laughing about it for the longest
Yeah.
time. But then I said, Desmond, I feel like you could make this sound. MingH, it's so loud. Oh,
really? Yeah.
It's so loud.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That is loud.
And Desmond did it, and he heard it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is a freaking sound machine, dude.
crazy, man.
So I'm so sorry that this is attacking you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, guys.
But we're gonna try to edit it so it doesn't sound so bad.
Nope, it sounds bad. There's
It
no way
sounds
to edit
really
it.
bad.
Not bad. But
Desmond, what is your favorite podcast from the 50 episodes?
The episode. I think I like the traveling story as well.
Oh, recently
With
one.
Raj. Yeah. I mean, Raj is hilarious.
Raj is quite funny.
I think we should do one with him also.
sorry,
Do
can
what?
you please define do what?
Do what? No.
No, please.
Okay, no. But we've also gotten a lot. I mean, the response has been great for you and Matthew every time you guys are on Penang. Every time the Penang boys are talking about something, they love the both of you. They love the craziness, right?
Yeah.
Would you both be open to hosting an episode if MingH and I are around?
I think we would love to try.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then of course we need a proper guideline.
I think
because
so.
We can't talk as good as you guys can, man.
Nope.
We probably like 10 seconds in, we looking at each other, just like
Thanks for listening.
to be honest,
we played the outro already.
okay. We will go put up a poll if you guys want to get the Penang Boys the whole
Let us know.
episode.
Yeah.
What do you want them to talk about? Let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah.
Desmond, it's been great having you in. Thank you so much for all the work you've been doing behind the scenes for Takeaway.
Hold on. Do you just say let us know in the comment section below?
Yeah. I mean, if you're watching this on YouTube.
Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Desmond.
Oh
what the
my
heck,
God.
dude? That's just freaking insane.
Okay, so that wraps up our now other teammate in Takeaway. Probably one of the longest running Takeaway team members.
Yeah.
Desmond Kyo.
From
the Penang land. Oh my god.
Okay, so someone called Jasmine PNG is asking or wants us to talk about spreading information online, both fake and real information, especially long WhatsApp messages.
Oi.
MingH recently did a vlog
I did?
on the Ming thing,
Oh, I did?
talking about the coronavirus, but also talking about stupidity and how it's spread online so easily.
Yes. I think
Give us too long to read.
I mean, we don't even need to talk about the coronavirus anymore.
Why? It's still happening.
No, because the thing that even happened before that was what went through our political scene just
my goodness.
just over the weekend. Like
Yeah.
for you listening, maybe it's like 2 weekends ago. Now that is the prime example of stupidity spreading real fast, real quick. And I even called out. I mean, I didn't call out any names,
Don't call out, man.
but it was quite disappointing to see some of the people in the social media sphere react so fast to it.
Yeah.
I remember it was like Saturday night, Saturday night.
I think it was like Sunday night.
It was over the weekend lah.
Yeah.
Like there were just buzz and people going in and out from someone's house, dinner parties, Sheraton Hotel kind of crap. And everyone was speculating stuff. I'm like, look, I don't mind. Like, sure, speculate all you want. But the people in the social media sphere with influence, with followers, they were like, oh, it's a downfall of democracy. Screw it. Why did I vote for this?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, this is what I vote for. I feel so betrayed. I'm like, what are you betrayed about?
Oh, okay.
Like people going to Sheraton? Why? Because they betrayed Shangri-La, is it?
Yeah.
Like I got really worked up because if there's anything, look, if there's anything at all, do not react to news on social media in the first second.
Definitely.
Like, that's it. Unless you
That's
really want to
like-
be first like, first comment, that's all you do. Like that's it, really. And I think that is like that is the spring from which springs forth stupidity and fake news.
Yeah.
Because everyone started hyping each other up.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, yeah, Malaysia is dead. What do I do? Barisan Nasional, Pakatan Harapan, what is politics anymore? Vote me for president, I'll do a better job.
What?
And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is not just anyone. These are like friends, people we know, spouting emotional garbage.
Yeah.
And I was just like
in the heat of the moment,
Yeah.
everyone wants to make a comment,
but
right?
then again, whom I say, because the next day I spouted emotional
You
garbage
also.
right back in their face.
I have to say though, I'm quite proud of myself because until now, I've not made a comment about the entire thing.
Yeah, I think there is a great appreciation for people who don't talk about politics online.
That's me.
But
Thank you.
you can't applause for yourself. okay.
sorry.
But I do feel that there is a responsibility, especially for people on our part, with influence online, to not spread bullshit.
Because really, I think it contributes to misinformation.
yeah.
Because at that point on Sunday when the politicians were going for their meetings, media had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, all media was doing is
Speculations.
taking photo.
Yeah, and then
Report.
speculating, and
But-
then suddenly everyone was a freaking expert, right? Telling you that Mahathir
And
is
that's-
pulling a Game of Thrones.
That's actually all it took, because all it took was everyone already anxious, because all these people talking about, my voting didn't work. All it took was for one politician to make a coy, sly remark. Boom, that's it.
Yeah, I mean that being said, because it's not fully unfolded, our votes still may not have mattered. Okay, I'm still on the fence on that one, but that's me because I realize it's not been played out. So shut up and wait, lah.
Yeah, but you
Really?
know, this is the funny part, lah. I mean, everyone, when the coronavirus thing came out, everyone suddenly became expert doctor.
Everyone.
Now everyone's an
Everyone and
expert
their mother.
politician. I
Correct.
just want to remind you guys, this is not a political standpoint or whatnot. Like, Mahathir is a smart man. right? Whether sly or not, everyone has been like trying to outdo his intelligence in the political scene. And one thing I can't stand about that was every article that came out, everyone's stance changed. Like everyone's stance changed. Oh yeah, I knew he was doing this all along. He was doing this. And I tell you, I want to point fingers at your idiots who were the most emotional. And then like now pretending like, oh well, I didn't know anything. I'm like, shut your damn face. Let me screenshot a few things for you. What I'm trying to say is chill.
That's right.
Just chill.
Just chill.
The coronavirus is even better. I just want to shout out to everyone wearing masks. Actually, no use. Let's move on.
No, okay.
Because, can I talk about that?
No. We're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to spare any more fear. Yeah. Okay, great.
It's quite an interesting episode so far, but I want to do what's next.
What's next?
What's next for the takeaway table, the podcast especially. So if you guys have noticed, this like the show started off, the channel the platform. The brand started off as MingH and I talking about your questions every week. And then we kind of stopped. And then we went to games and challenges. And then we went to reviewing stuff.
Yeah.
Good Mythical Morning style.
Yeah.
And then we kind of like did a bunch of other stuff. And then we started a podcast. And then now there's no more takeaway table where MingH and I are sitting down anymore. And now it's just we're at a table just doing the podcast.
Yes.
We don't know what you guys want. But if you do know what you want, let us know. But right now, for us, I think we are just enjoying creating stuff together with people that we like working together with.
I think one interesting twist at the takeaway table, kind of became was instead of becoming a variety show, it became an umbrella for people to talk. And I think I appreciate that, like how Amen is going. And like we learned from takeaway table, the base show, and then we created Amen, which is not so specific and is doing well. And then Maggie in Head Over Heels, and how that suddenly just became this like safe space for girls.
Yeah.
And the response that she's getting is insane. Sure, it's a new show. The numbers are lower than the Table Talk, but the response that she gets every episode that's going out is insane.
Yeah.
So like that's a really big pat on the back. I think moving forward, I don't know, like there is some kind of beauty in the takeaway table family, the takeaway family, to create different topical shows. I think in a era where the podcast scene is slowly blowing up, Table Talk is nice. Like we talk about everything under the roof. We bring everything together. But I don't know. I think the next move would be like maybe we should be a bit more purposeful with the pods. Talk about have shows with different people. Like the Penang boys talk about Penang things. Ipoh boys talk about Ipoh things. We don't have any Ipoh boys here. Sorry.
Ipoh girls.
We have Ipoh girls. I do think there is space for. I mean, we're not going to like make 5 freaking new podcasts at a go. Not yet. New people. Yeah. It's always a skill. Again, it's a skill to find like podcasters.
I think for everyone who's been following, who've been so encouraging and supportive following us on this journey so far, what you can expect moving forward is definitely more heartfelt content. Like we're making stuff that we are passionate about, that we want to watch as well. So there's a lot of thinking that goes behind the scenes, and even for Amen drawing to season end, we've actually not announced this, but we're coming to the end of season 1, I think. And we're just kind of like figuring out what we want to do next together as a group of people. And so if you guys have any ideas, please let us know what you like to watch. It's a great journey for us, and also being experimental. So one new thing that we want to introduce to the Tabletop Podcast is our picks of the week. In terms of music,
I was actually going to say that, but like in terms of general stuff, like a menu.
Yeah, also that. But just to kick it off today, here's a taster of one of our favorite songs by our good friend Cesare. This one's called Mirage, and if you haven't heard it, check this out.
Oh. Hey.
So good, man.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Oh my goodness. This song is
It's insane to like hear that. Wow, we're starting to sound like a radio station.
It's
actually,
okay.
No, it's like the Pesta.
It's just the Pesta. It's go up and down, right? Yeah. But Cesare's been on the podcast before. He's been on the show. And if you guys want to hear some of his music, check him out on Spotify. He's so good.
It's unreal.
It's unreal. His voice, he's freaking angel, man.
Like hearing him on well, I can't say radio.
Oh,
hearing him through the airwaves and like seeing him in person, it's like, wow, this is the same person.
Okay, we digress. We want to do and share more stuff that is close to home with us, with you. And one last thing we want to announce before we kind of close off the podcast is we're going to start taking calls. Now that we have the Rodecaster,
We don't have to fake it anymore.
we don't have to fake it anymore.
Oh
We're going to
my
actually
gosh.
open up opportunities for you guys to call in and talk to us in a podcast recording. We want to talk to you about
boy.
things that you're going through and also help you maybe frame life in a better perspective.
That might actually really be good for like people who ask about mental health stuff.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we'll make sure that you are comfortable with,
Of course.
the whole thing. And if you don't want us to reveal who you are, it's also fine.
So for you guys already thinking about, maybe I'll call through, but what if it's too much?
Yeah,
So
no.
Don't worry, guys. All the episodes we do not stream live. It's especially when you're dealing with phone calls.
Yeah.
All this is like planned. We'll probably talk to you first.
Yes.
We'll tell you what's going on. It's a safe space. We don't want to breach privacy and everything.
But this is some of the things that we're trying to do and gonna have fun with to get closer to you guys, because I think Table Talk Podcast, 50 episodes in, we want to make sure that we're still not just relevant to you. We want to journey with you through life.
Oh boy.
That's our commitment. That's our promise to you.
No one asked.
No one asked, but we're doing it anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, this has been what a trip down memory lane.
Thank you so much for just. Oh man, I remember having the conversation when we we're going to start. I remember telling MingY, like, I don't care. Like, this is not something that was on our to-do list.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
Just gotta do it.
we gotta do it now. We
Yeah.
gotta get one out this week. It has to happen this week.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gotta get there first. Go. I don't
we
know
just
why
did it,
that made sense, but no regrets.
No regrets at all.
It was the support, the unexpected support that you guys have been giving the show, the response, the tags that you guys give when you're listening in. Thank you for letting us accompany you guys to work in the morning, to
And
school,
on the way back home,
the way back, in the shower, whatever
the
you
library,
do,
whatever you're doing, man.
it is really appreciated. We do not take your time for granted.
Yeah.
And if there's anything that can really help us get better at this, just write in. Just
Share with us,
don't
man.
need to write in, type in, tag us in the
Type in.
story, for goodness.
Please just tell us, man.
Screenshot. Don't need to swipe up or anything. Let's screenshot, tag us in.
That's right.
And we just want to, give you guys something to take away. That's it.
If you guys want more Table Talk podcasts and more takeaway table content, we're available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and Instagram. Hit us up, man. Let us know what you want to see. Talk
man.
to us, and we'll do live sessions with you if you want. Thanks so much for listening, guys. 50 episodes in. We are excited for the next 50 and then the next 50,000. I'm so happy to be alive with you guys.
Love you, 50.
You were made for such a time as this. Be great.
Amen.
Have a great week, and I'll see you real soon.
Keep up.